you do really, really well at this, but who remembers what are the rules for walking down the hallway? Who remembers what they are? Can you give me one?
Don't run.
Don't run. We should what? Instead of run, we need to
Walk.
walk. Good. What's another one? Voice volume 0. What is a voice volume 0? What does that mean? Yes.
No talking.
No talking. What is another rule for walking down the hallway that we need to follow?
Don't close your eyes while you're walking.
Yeah, why shouldn't we close our eyes when we're walking?
Because when you're not looking, you might bump into something.
Right, if we're not looking, we can bump into something. What else do we need to remember about walking down the hallway? You in a purple.
Be safe.
Be safe, and what can we do so we're being safe?
Walk and
Walk.
no running.
No running, right. What's another one?
Tight to the right.
Tight to the right, exactly. Who thinks they could show us what walking down the hallway would look like? So I'm going to pick 4 or 5 students. So do you want to go up and why don't you maybe take them back down there? We'll start. And you can go in the pink and in the orange and in the blue and the purple there.
Ms. Fisher, we've been practicing walking on the blue line.
Yep. Okay.
Because then we, nope, well, they're tight to the right is this side.
But we're walking this way, right?
Oh,
So
gotcha.
it's tight to the right.
But then it helps us stay away from their coat racks
Exactly.
and touching the wall.
That's fine. And is it blue on that side too?
Mm-hmm. Exact same thing.
Okay, boys and girls, are you ready to watch them and see how they do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch carefully. Go ahead and walk down. Follow all of our rules.
Stop right there. Good job. What are some things that you noticed about how they were walking?
They weren't talking.
They weren't talking with voice volume 0.
They were
Smart.
walking.
They were walking. They weren't running. In the blue,
They were staying in a straight line.
they're staying in a straight line. If you're walking down the line, should she be like this? Is that a line?
No.
No. You need to be right behind the person in front of you. Good job. Let's give them a round of applause.
First graders, I think it's a great idea that you are walking right on the edge of the blue, right, Mrs. Steffen? So your feet are on blue and white? Is that the rule? That's a great way to do it on our new floor. Tight to the right. Good job. I think it's good to stay there too, because what if we went a little too far over here? What could happen while I was walking?
You hit the fountain.
I could hit the fountain. Yep. What else could happen, Gracie?
You could like rub your hands on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. What else?
Mess up projects on the wall.
I could, yeah, and I don't want to mess this up for Miss Fisher right now, but what if I was rubbing my hand and all of a sudden I just took this and it wrinkled all up? Would that be respectful?
No.
No, but if I'm just that far over, like this, I'm okay. I'm not bumping into the wall and I'm not messing up anything that's on the wall. That's really important.
And if you notice, where were their hands when they were walking?
On their side.
On their sides, right? So they weren't touching the things on the wall. That way, you know, they wouldn't accidentally tear down anything, or if they're going this way, they're not touching the backpacks, right? And that's what we have. Don't touch the coat racks or artwork. Your hands should be by your sides.
Let's go through those just from the top. Can you read those?
So voice volume 0. Stay tight to the right or on the blue line, right? Hands by your sides. Don't touch coat racks or artwork. Walk carefully in a line. What is the one time that this is different when you can have a voice volume 1? Raise your hand. There's 2 times that we can do that actually.
Like if you go in the hall like to do like a project.
No, that should, well, if you're with your class and you're out there doing a project with your teacher, that would be okay. That's really not walking down the hallway.
In the afternoon and in the morning.
Right, in the morning and after school, then it's a voice volume 1. Should you still be walking? Right, so we're
we talk about the coat racks and what they should look like?
Basic.
Would you like to sit down now? Go ahead. Thank you for helping us. Boys and girls, I want you to just look at this coat rack area. And just look for a minute about what you see. And I want you to raise your hand and tell me some of the things that you see. Angelina?
The stuff is laying on the ground.
Yeah. There's stuff laying on the ground. I see that too. What else do you see? What else do you see, Maya?
But my sister's backpack is hanging up.
Your sister's backpack is hanging up. That's a good thing, right? Yeah. What else do you see?
The backpacks are hanging up.
Say it again.
The backpacks are hanging
The
up.
backpacks are hanging up. Very good. Okay, is there anything else that you see that you want to talk about? Gracie?
Someone could fall from the sweatshirts because it's
On the floor.
Right. And that's a big problem, isn't it?
Right. Do you think that looks very safe if we have things on the ground? No. What should those things look like that are laying on the ground?
Nevaeh?
hanged up and not on the floor so people can trip.
All right. Can someone maybe help this person hang up their jacket and show us how you hang it up? Do you want to go hang up that blue jacket for me? See on the floor? So when you come in, where should your jacket go? Let's say you're number 2. You're number 2. Where should you put your jacket?
Sometimes it takes a little bit of work, doesn't it? But you can do it. There you go.
All right. How about this backpack? Can someone show us how that backpack should be hung up? Do you want to in the blue there? And I think it goes on number 4, so we'll hang it over here. So it should be on the hook. And how about the shoes? What should we do with those shoes? Because maybe they brought their tennies for PE and they don't need them during the day. What should they do with them? And the white birthday girl. Is it your birthday?
No, it was Thomas.
Oh, mine's today. Oh.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Miss
birthday.
Fishy.
That would be a great place to put your shoes,
Right.
right?
And think about in the winter, what are you going to probably have?
No.
Jackets, so we should hang those up. What else might you have? Snow boots. And snow boots, this would be a good place to put your boots. Why do you think we shouldn't just have them on the floor?
Somebody could step on them. And then
Right. Would that be safe? Yeah, and your parents probably would not be very happy if you came home with a dirty jacket, would they?
I had a
Okay, and the pink? You should hang your snow pants too.
How many of you already keep your stuff all hung up and on the shelf like you should? Raise your hand if you do. Good for you. Good for you. That's exactly what we want. And if everybody does it, it'll be a safer place for all of us to walk down the hall.
And if you keep your coat rack looking really, really nice, you might earn a golden broom, right? And one class in the upper grades and one class I think in the lower grades every couple of weeks will earn the golden broom and they'll get to hang it in their room because their coat rack was so nice.
This is for kindergarten and first grade. And this is for second and third grade.
And then 4th and 5th grade. So who thinks their class could earn the golden broom? They really neat and safe.
We hope you do.